Mom is a girl's girl.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Oh my goodness, that's not where I thought the story was going to go.
No, I have no compassion for him. He's a scrub. I'm sorry. I'm going to say it. I mean, hey guys, welcome to the Honey Hearts podcast. I'm V.
And I'm Sandra.
And boy, do we have a story for you. Today, this one is definitely about relationships, but it might not be the one that you are expecting. Instead of between boyfriend, girlfriend, and partners, it goes a little bit beyond that, and it might be coming from mother to child. So let's get into it. This story is from the subreddit, Am I the A-hole? Am I the a-hole for telling my son's girlfriend to break up with him?
I don't know, right off the bat, maybe.
My female, age 41, son, male, age 20, has been in a relationship with his girlfriend, Lily, female, 20 years old, for about 3 years now. I love my son, and I hate to say this, but he's not turned out to be a good person. He has very little work ethic, has no desire to get a job or go to college, and spends most of his time gaming or partying. Lily, on the other hand, is the polar opposite. She's very studious, has aspirations to be a doctor, is a very good swimmer, and is currently away at college. When my son and Lily first got together in high school, they were an excellent match. We loved having Lily over, and my son definitely took more care of himself. Since then, it's rapidly deteriorated. I know my son still loves Lily, but he never gives her the attention she deserves, and with her clear potential, I just feel she deserves better. When Lily came to visit a few days ago, she was visibly upset. When my son went to the store, I asked her if she was okay, and she told me that she didn't know what to do and wondered why my son had such little ambition and was so lazy. I told her I didn't see it changing anytime soon, as that's my view given it's been going on for almost 2 years. When she asked what I would do in her situation, I told her to put herself first and do what she wanted. Lily thanked me and said she'd think over things. Well, earlier today, my son comes downstairs in a rage, telling me that Lily had broken up with him via text. I asked him what she said, and apparently the message referred to, quote, discussions with your mom that had made her rethink the relationship. My son was livid that I'd gone involved and said that I'd overstepped boundaries. I told him that I didn't advise Lily to leave him, just said she had to make her own choices and decide what was best for her. My son is now not talking to me, and my husband is annoyed, believing that having no Lily will make my son's rut last even longer. I also miss having Lily around. So, am I the a-hole?
Mom is a girl's girl.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Oh my goodness, that's not where I thought the story was going to go. I thought it was going to be like, you're not good enough for my son. Break up with him.
Yeah, I was kind of picturing the K-drama. You know, there's a iconic scene where usually the mother-in-law or the, male lead's mom is like very dramatically waving bills going, psh, psh, you're not good enough. Take the money and leave my son. That's what I was picturing.
That's exactly what I was picturing based off the title, but wow, it's actually the opposite. What did he do to make her think he's not doing anything with this? Like, is he not going to school? Is he not working? Like, what is prompting this?
So, they didn't say the specific of what Lily said, but based on a conversation, it seems like from what OP, the mom, is describing about her son, little work ethic, no desire to get a job or go to college, spends most time gaming or partying.
Okay, so he's not doing anything.
Pretty much, except for the gaming and partying.
Anything productive. They're both 20 years old. That's a very pivotal time, a very impressionable time. Like, she is in getting her A game on, and he's not. It's just, you have to accept there's no chemistry anymore. It's okay to break up. And I'm glad that mom gave Lily the I guess confidence booster, like not saying that she needs to give permission to break up. It's really, really hard to break up with someone when you have met the parents, you have been a part of each other's lives. Like, it's really hard to call it off, but I'm really glad that mom said, you know what? If I were you, I'd probably call it off, even though he's my son.
I mean, mom is a rock star. I think you can still have love there. You can still have affection for a person. But at the end of the day, if you don't have similar values, not to say that you need to have exactly the same goals. Like, if Lily's a swimmer, they don't both need to go into swimming or, aspire to have a certain, type of job or anything like that. But it's super important that your core values align in a partnership, because otherwise it's just, you're living two different types of lifestyles. How are you going to be together in a partnership?
So this might be a hot take, but like honestly, at their age, they're 20 years old, they're young. At this stage of the relationship, they're not really close to engagement or marriage. I'm not really hearing talks of that. Like all bets are off until, you guys lock it in with a ring and marriage.
I agree with all parts except one part of what you said.
I'm in trouble.
No. I know in today's culture, it's very much like, oh, things aren't serious until you put a ring on it. I would disagree. I think clearly Lily seems like a very serious person here. And obviously each relationship is different. Some people have almost the intention of, this is my lifelong partner. I'm looking for something long term, even if we're not, discussing rings right now. So that's the only part I would say, like, seriousness could start from, whatever age.
What
like age
I meant was, oh my God, I got to clear my name here.
Clear your name.
Okay, let me clear my name. Okay, so what I meant was, not that you have to be married to be, I guess, dedicated to each other and to be lifelong partners. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying like they're not at a stage of that type of seriousness. And just like engaged and married, like those are just statuses that I'm using to signify the seriousness of a relationship. Not saying you can't be serious at 20 years old, but at the same time, at 20 years old, you are very, very, very much free to leave a relationship if you think that the other party is not what you want in a partner anymore. And the son just has to be okay with it. He can be angry at his mom for bringing it up, or, well, she didn't bring it up. Actually, Lily brought it up. But like, he can be angry about it. That's for sure. But it's not his choice. It only takes one to leave the relationship. If one person is deciding that they don't want to be in this partnership, then that is their right to leave.
You know what? I wish more people were like OP. I think there are way too many parents and family members that will defend sons, daughters, whoever, like other family members, for even when they have really bad behavior, aren't the greatest partners. I mean, call them out. If your son isn't a great partner, the son is just not that attractive. I mean, even on paper, seriously, you don't look. I love games. I love gaming. Like we do board games, we do online games. Like gaming's fine.
We can play.
No beef with that.
We play Overcooked until the sun rises.
This is not a joke.
We have 4-starred every single level. So I understand. Like, we love our recreational activities, but we also know when we need to prioritize our partners. Our partners need what's best for us. And, like, it's all about balance. And I hope that the son realizes that he needs to find that balance.
Girl, you could do better. Lily can do better. I'm in support of Lily doing better.
She's also figuring out what she wants in a man. Okay, I'm just going to say it. She knows that this is not what she wants. It's not bringing balance. Like, she's trying to find balance, like the avatars bring balance to the world.
Yes, we have been watching the Avatar, the
live
last
action.
Yeah.
I'm for Lily. And I'm also for the son, don't get me wrong, but he just has to show interest in his own development and well-being first before I guess we can really give him a lot of compassion in that way.
No, I have no compassion for him. He's a scrub. I'm sorry. I'm going to say it. I mean, I don't know what happened those few years between high school and college. He just honestly, completely like...
He probably got comfortable.
Being comfortable is a dangerous thing in relationships, guys. To expand, I don't mean like it's bad if you feel comfortable. I mean like being complacent. Let me rephrase it. Being complacent, which is what I think happened here with the son. Just as OP, the mom, here's a rock star. We hope that you guys, our rock stars, will help us get to 500 subscribers. So don't forget to hit the button and the bell too to be notified.
500.
500, please. Okay, let's see what the... Oh, wait. Hold on. Before we even jump into comments, this is something... Okay, I might rant about this for a little bit. The husband's annoyed because not having Lily will make the son's rut last even longer. Excuse me? Lily is not there to...
I forgot about
make
that.
the son get out of his rut. If this is lasting around 2 years, this is not a rut. This is a behavior.
Do not use another person's daughter to fix your son. That is not their job.
First comment, not the a-hole. You didn't tell her to break up with him. You told her she needs to put herself first, which is solid advice to anybody, which is what Sandra said. The fact that putting herself first meant breaking up with your son is his issue for being a waste of space.
They said it, not me. We didn't say that.
I just thought it. Your husband can also get in the bin, expecting Lily to, quote, get him out of his rut. If it's that simple, he can get involved and sort it. He's his son. Besides, who knows? Maybe this will be the kick in the arse he needs to sort himself and win her back. Unlikely, though, as this isn't a rom-com, but never say never.
I love that comment. I didn't see it. They did.
Next comment. Not the a-hole. You didn't tell her to end the relationship. You told her to consider her needs. Your son certainly wasn't a need. Tell your husband it isn't up to Lily to get your son out of his rut. So, very similar. And maybe he needs to spend more time teaching him how to be a good man and not a mooch. Let your son be angry. He will do one of two things. Stay angry or get off his butt and start pulling his own weight. Too many young adults have little to no aspirations and are more concerned with living in the moment.
I'm so glad the comments caught that from the father.
Yeah, because it was a very small, like, add-on, like, very end of the post by OP, but it speaks volumes. The rut just gets me. What exactly is this rut? This 2-year period of not doing anything? Mm-hmm. That's a rut?
Ugh. I think that's a life choice.
Last comment, not the a-hole. If your son still has health insurance benefits, require him to go to 2 appointments. 1, medical doctor for thorough checkup, and 2, mental health professional for evaluation and enough therapy sessions to understand where he's at. Lazy can mean a lot of things. Also, come up with a plan with your spouse to require son to make progress. I think this is helpful. I think this is definitely helpful advice.
That's actually very, very, very sound advice. I mean, we don't know the cause of his rut. It could be physical, it could be mental, and it's very good advice to go get, just see what the professionals have to say. It doesn't hurt to get a checkup.
This will not come as a surprise, I hope, to any of you, but the comments and the internet has spoken. They have determined OP is not the a-hole.
Yay!
Which is, I think, once again, we're in agreement pretty much.
Yeah, okay. I agree, for sure.
So we want to know what you guys think about this, what advice you would give to OP, what advice you would give to Lily even, if you agree with us, and our thoughts on who's in the wrong here, and what you thought about Dad's comment to the whole thing.
Don't forget to leave your comments below, like and subscribe this video. We're trying to get to 500 subscribers on YouTube. Rate us 5 stars on Spotify. Follow us on TikTok and Instagram at Honey Hearts Podcast. We'll talk to you later. Bye.